Yo! What it do, Philadelphia Eagles fans? It's your boy Philly Day One. And guess who else seen that tweet? Jalen Hurts be up. He see everything. Jalen Hurts saw the tweet. He talked about it too. Not only that, on that play where they did the sluggo and they beat Isaiah Rodgers on that, Jalen Hurts did a little fake point to get Isaiah Rodgers to jump that. And Nick Sirianni pointed it out at the end of the game. We got that video. We also got Kelsey was on a talk show where he was talking about Landon Dickerson is starting to look like himself again. They was talking some O-line rules and what people could do to kind of get the O-line going. And he was saying that Landon is starting to look like himself again. So he wasn't. He was hurt. We all thought he was hurt and him playing, but he was legit hurt. You know what I'm saying? So when we get Cam Jurgens back, we'll be able to pair him in there and we'll have our whole offensive line. And all those guys got to do is just perform. Just perform. That's it. That's all we ask them to do is do what y'all do. And then with Jalen playing like this and we running the ball well, shit, who gonna stop us? Who gonna stop us? And we need to do it in this stretch right now. We got the Packers coming up. We got the Lions coming up. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna play the Giants and some Kelly Green. This is the perfect time to get good. Anyway, let's get into the AJ Brown was brought up on Closed on Sundays with Patrick Surtain and Terrion Arnold. And Devontae Smith was a guest on there, and he asked Patrick Surtain how was that matchup. And I'm gonna show y'all what he said. Also, BG talked to the media, and he told them what kind of came into the for sure I'm going to go play again. And we got that for you. The very end of it, Nakobe Dean is much bigger than we all think, guys. He's much bigger than we all think. I know before Nakobe Dean got in there, the Vikings drove down the field and all they did was run the ball. All they did was run the ball. And they drove down the field. They got a field goal out of it. But when Nakobe Dean came in there and started playing those snaps, that run shit was dead. Was dead. We need him. Nakobe Dean brings a toughness to this team. A mental toughness to this team. Like a Ray Lewis or something. Ray Lewis wasn't the fastest. He willed those teams to being good. And I think Nakobe Dean brings that same thing. Because I remember Jalen Carter saying, we'll play for you. You know what I'm saying? He told Zach Bond, you like Nakobe to us. We'll play for y'all. We need that. They said that Giants team was more physical than them. Not with Nakobe Dean on now. Not when Nakobe Dean playing. Not when Nakobe Dean playing. We're gonna see this Sunday too.
Jalen, do you ever see AJ's social media posts at all?
Yeah, I prep.
Are you ever confused by what he's writing? Like this week, you're using me with not using me.
Yeah.
Are you ever confused by things he?
I just keep my focus singularly on the collective.
All right, Jalen Hurts, he saw where AJ Brown is. So if he ain't tripping on it, we ain't tripping on it. Let's go ahead and roll that other one.
Yo, Kevin, really good call there on 3rd down in 4 minutes. Really good call, right?
This is the biggest 3rd down of the season. Hurts in the gun. Hurts is back. Here comes the rush. He is looping it for A.J. Brown, who has it.
You worked really hard on when that was coming. You knew exactly when it was coming. You called it perfectly, Jalen. Great job thinking of the point to get Isaiah to drive. All right, AJ, great route. That ended the game. Awesome job, guys.
What's Isaiah Rodgers worried about? He's worried about slant, and he's going to drive everything.
Magnificent. Yeah. 46 yards, and that's going to wrap up this game.
Nick Sirianni said he made that big time play. He made that big time point. And Isaiah Rodgers believed that slant was coming. He believed that slant was coming. That's why he bit on it so hard. Man, great plays by A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts, man. A.J. Brown was brought up. He was brought up on the close on Sundays. Look, let's just get straight into the video.
How I felt guarding AJ, man.
AJ strong, boy.
I said, hey, bro. I said he gonna switch it up. He might try to be handsy. He might try to be patient. But I say, knowing you, they hand ain't finna work. He swiping all that off.
I put a hand on him, boy. He grabbed my wrist, put it down. I'm like, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. This don't get hell, boy. I tried to double back. The boom, he did another swipe. I'm like, okay. He like Bruce Lee out this mother.
Bruh, I kid you not. When it come to hands, like, bruh, this more like before the game, like, you know, receiver, you go over there, you do little foot drills and like that. He over there doing hand swipes. No foot drills. He hand swiping. He waiting for somebody to come up there press trying to put hands on. He finna bully your all day.
I had to switch it up. I had to like fake quick jam, inch back some. You know what I mean? Because I feel like he was looking at it, looking for hands. Well, I ain't gonna go in this hand battle all goddamn day now.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna use my feet against his. But nah, AJ cold, bro. I know people try to make it a situation he not getting enough targets, this and that. But shoot, when you get his, bro, he be snapping for sure. You know what I mean?
I tell people all the time, man. If I got game on the line, I gotta throw it to somebody. I'm picking AJ because I don't care what that hit them hands. He grabbing that every time.
All right, so boom, game on the line. You gonna go to AJ? Say it's you.
I'm gonna pick me for sure. Yeah, 100%. Outside of myself.
Okay, outside
of myself, I'm picking AJ.
Pastor Taylor said, I'm not finna fight. I'm not finna hand fight with him all day. Shit. He said, I just use my feet, man, because that boy, he like that. There's not people who pressing AJ Brown. Not disrupting him with no press. There's nobody doing that. And he like that. He like that. That's why he with us. He like that. Also, Jason Kelce was talking about the offensive line rules and what he thinks should happen. Landon Dickerson getting back healthy. All we need is Cam Jurgens back. And we should be making a push to be right back on the top. Let's listen to the video.
How bad is it?
Yeah, I mean, well, the 1 yard being touched is all. Whenever you're getting hit that early, it's offensive line or blocking related, right? I thought they started out really well in the game. I thought they started out with like 8 of 12 of their first plays in the first drive or runs, and they were actually pretty effective. Then Cam went down and kind of started falling apart quite a bit. You know, when the offensive line gets banged up, it's really, really hard to replace those guys, especially when you're used to operating with perennial All-Pro and Pro Bowl caliber guys the way we have for such a long time with Jeff Stoutland and the Philadelphia Eagles. Landon obviously was playing banged up. I actually think Landon looks back to the way he was playing before earlier in the season. I think you've seen that. The game before he went down with the ankle injury, I saw him redirecting and moving and playing back to his old self. Then he got the ankle injury. Then this last week, I thought he played really well.
Do we need Landon to be moving to center and have someone else to come in and be the guard on whichever side?
Yeah, I think that's always an option because he's done both. In my opinion, you get more out of Landon at guard. Now, if center can't get figured out, and I don't know what the status is of Cam Jurgens, obviously they drafted Drew Kendall, right? They signed this Willie Lampkin kid from the Rams. So there's a lot of options at the center position. I don't know where they're at from like a health standpoint and what they'll do this week. But I do think Landon, he can play center. But because of his mass and his size, you affect more in the running game with the type of player he is at a guard position. So I'd prefer him to play guard. Now, they just signed Sua Opeta. I don't know if he's ready to go, and Sua's played a lot of good football for the Eagles before.
I totally agree with everything that Jason Kelce just said, man. And he know because he's played the position. So look, we'll get it together. And we got a nice little stretch to do it. So, you know, we'll get it together. Brandon Graham talked about the decision to come back. And this is what he told the media.
And wifey, it's like, man, you went out on top and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's cool. And I mean, when you think about it, when Tom Brady and all them boys came back, it's like, you still say he got 7 rings. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, he's still going to tell the story. So it's like, man, if I still feel like I could play, why not? And I feel like we got a good team too. That's another thing. I mean, if the team wasn't as good, I'm sorry. I just would have been like, coming in, hey y'all, come on, let's go get it, but gotta go. But I do feel like we got an opportunity of a lifetime right now, man, with all these people on the team, how we done a great job just with putting together this team. And, you know, I just feel like I still got a duty to come in and help, since I feel like I still got a little juice left.
Hey, BG spoke to everybody, his family, everybody. He wanted to play. He wanted to play. It was somebody convincing him that he shouldn't. Whoever it was that was convincing him that he shouldn't, he believed in them enough to not do it. Whoever that was probably like, man, go on do it. You know what I'm saying? He probably got the thumbs up and was like, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? He said he talked to his wife, and maybe it was his wife, but he talked to his wife. She said, you did it on top, like how you should have done it. But he still has the fire to play. He was out there practicing, no sleeve on, no brace, nothing. He looks good to go. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays against the Giants this Sunday. I wouldn't be surprised. And he going to play along Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean is going to get his spot back. This is why he's going to get his spot back, because he brings something. Jahai Campbell is very athletic. Very athletic. He can do so many things, but he green. He green. Nakobe Dean gets the best out of people. Jahai can't do that right now. Not where he at now. Hopefully he'll learn it from Nakobe Dean, but he can't do it right now. Not in this stage. So I want Nakobe Dean out there for this simple reason right here. Roll.
It ain't too much to be said. It ain't too much to be said. Fast, physically tough. We set the tone. We set the tone. We bringing the swag to this defense. Yeah. We setting the standard. Yeah. 60 minutes of hell for the Vikings. Yeah. Let's go. We set that. Yeah. We start that right now. Right now. Yeah. We the best in the world. Acting like, here we go. Hey, dogs on 3, 1, 2, 3. Go!
Hey, what is the competition about? I know Vic said that he didn't want to play him for, I guess, medical reasons. Man, Nakobe Dean had been good to go all year long. He's been good to go all year long. And I the last video that I did, y'all can see him going, finally, I've been ready to play. Get that man that spot. Get that man that spot so we can be tough again. So we can be physical again. There's never should be a time where somebody out physicals, have more physicality than the Philadelphia Eagles. That's supposed to be our calling card. That's all I got, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn those post notifications on so y'all don't miss no video. And we out. Let's go Birds.